working on uploading something to YouTube, because that is what I do in my free time. So, right now I'm actually about to convert one of my Twitch videos, the Batman Arkham Knight one earlier. I'm going to convert that onto YouTube. I should be logged in. I don't know why I'm not. I'm not logged in. No, that's not my username. That's not my username. No. My phone's lagging a lot because it's currently at 4%. So yeah, we were on Bleak Island last time. Save that. Export. So, alright, that's being done now. It'll let me know when my export's been dealt with, and then, my other video that I just made is up. It was an announcement. So, showcase. So, before I get into things again, I forgot to do this when I started earlier. Now this skin should, like, show up. Oh, hi Joker, how you doing? Let me turn my light off, it's too bright in here. I just had some Chinese food. It's really good. My coffee's not too hot. Alright. So,
let's go to the department store and loot some costumes.
That is kind of funny how it all takes place on Halloween.
Colleen? Is that you again?
Graham.
Boom.
Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine.
He's surprisingly accurate, considering the fact that he has the ability to target exactly what he wants and hit it so easily.
Just wait till your father gets home. He's going to be furious about all this mess.
The thing is, he meant to kill her too.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
Oh, God, no.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me. I should have been here.
There's something I need to show you.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Identity confirmed.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
She works for you? This is all your fault.
I will find her.
She's my family! My daughter! She's all I've got! I never should have trusted you. Never!
If I was Batman, I would have punched the crap out of him.
I'll do this
Not
on my
really,
own.
I probably would just countered it. Or block it.
Stay away from my family.
I wish that was a thing you could do in these Batman games, just block, but... Well, technically you can by pressing Y, but that's countering, really.
I think that went quite well, considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being me. You've got a lot to look forward to, Bats.
I need to find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building. That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm what they probably took her in one of those vehicles. I need to confirm which one so I can there. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertech D60s. I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
Alright. Let's see how that goes. Yeet!
Now that I think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your
I feel
IT
like Gracie's
department?
watching my stream.
I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky.
You're
Seriously,
lucky, huh?
I was aiming for her head.
Well, never mind
If
what
I'd
I
only
was
had
saying
a
about him
video
being
camera
sort
when
of
I
accurate.
swept Barbara off the... Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner
I'm
to follow
gonna
them.
pull up my Twitch dashboard. Oh. It's really hard to do with one hand.
Control Falcon, boss.
Oh, this way.
Situation near the clock tower. I think it's one of the missing fire crew. Over.
Alfred, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred,
Sir?
they knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
got Oracle, Batman. Now you care who I am. Just gotta find me. But Gotham's a big place, and there's a whole army between us. I'm ready for you.
Alright.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
Control, it's Falcon 5. I'm seeing a riot in progress. Cauldron District, over.
I can't leave without checking the device. It could be a bomb.
Yes.
It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Bat computer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
Sir, the virus
Most
upload
common
has
words said by
destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the
Most
connection,
common
it will
words,
flatten
anyway.
everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted, sir, he's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed. We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. They're our deterrent. I know, sir. I'll stop him dead. Rattler's been hit. We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool.
We are fools.
Multiple strike! Drones offline! These machines are relentless. Unlike you, they don't give up. They don't hesitate, they don't hold back, and they are not afraid of you, Batman. We lost the drone unit in the cauldron.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
You think that's it, Dark Knight? I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. They'll get a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discuss...
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miyagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir.
There's so much talking.
We're
I
locked
can't
out.
say anything.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miyagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Listen up, man. We control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies.
I think Batman's pretty hard to miss. I mean, I don't think it is. I mean, pretty sure you see a guy in like black costume flying in the sky. This should be easy.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
That sound is actually the sound that the comms, or like the intercom makes
Arkham Knight just
in
kidnapped his friend.
Arkham Asylum.
Got the drone. He's not catching us off guard.
Better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us. So what happened? The chemical factory blew up, but I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas. Batman happened. 3 units of our guys, nearly captured Scarecrow and stopped the explosion. Damn. So he's as good as the Arkham Knight says. Yeah, he is.
Who's that? Get over here! I found someone, he's injured!
What's your location?
Hey, what happened to you? What's that?
Man down! Where are you? I'll get him down and see what's wrong with him.
Oh. Let's see if the guy he took out is okay.
Where?
On top of it, I'll shoot him down and see what happens.
Something hit me. What the hell?
If it was Batman, he's gone. Like a coward. Hey, what happened to you? I'll get him down. What's wrong with him? Hello? Anyone there?
Nothing we can do for him.
Moving to mine the vantage point! Planting mine on vantage point. That drone was no good! It's all no good!
Glad you're going to have a fight, Batman. I expected nothing less.
This is something really good to get, because then you can target multiple.
With the Arkham
More
Knight's
like
men taken
balance all
care
my
of,
armor
I can
out.
use
I
their
want to
uplink
be-
terminal to lower the bridges.
I'm such an idiot.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
I like freaking Batman and Catwoman's like romantic relationship.
What do you call it, guy? It's the freaking bat!
Oh, that's just something I like. No. Douche. Come here.
Riddler has Catwoman. Tell me why.
I don't know anything. I swear. I just tied her up and left her inside.
Why? What's Nigma's play?
I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and planted some of those trophies nearby. That's it. You gotta believe me.
I do.
There's gotta be someone left.
See, when I first
Batman?
played this, I thought these were the
Better be
electric
you.
floors from
You had better
Arkham
be
City.
sorry.
Keep still.
Sorry for what?
Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
Alright, let me take a drink of my coffee. I like how I just have to tap one button.
What a pair you made. Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I have more in store for you than hitting things. No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty, felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! Well, don't just stand there, Dark Knight. Take that rocket-fueled roadster of yours and make your way to the Cauldron Train Yard. My first test is waiting.
I'll come back for you.
So
Stay
this
here.
is what I'll do
I'm
later.
wearing a bomb, Batman.
As well.
Of course I'm staying here. This is my keys.
Catwoman's one of my favorite characters. Just because of her relationship with Batman. First appearance, Batman #1, 1940. So like, she was in like one of the first.
Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, he can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
So
I'm heading to Mercy Bridge to pick up the trail of the Arkham Knight's vehicle.
Miss Gordon's safety is on all of our minds, sir. Good luck.
I normally do all the side missions after I complete the story. But if it were a game where like doing side missions affected the end of the story, then like I would definitely do that. But like it doesn't, so it doesn't matter to me.
Alfred, I'm at the bridge.
One moment, sir. I should probably warn you, there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
Sergeant, Mercy Bridge is being opened. He's coming.
Let me drink my coffee, you frickin' douchebags. Thirsty.
Mamba drone's online and ready to engage.
Oh, frickin'. Oh, these guys are here now? I hate these guys more.
I've got surprises too, Batman.
Because their sensor array is so small and it's so annoying. But there are only 2 Vulcan shots to kill. The only thing that makes them weak is their attacks are easy to dodge.
Alpha target hit. Going for the kill. Arkham Knight
If you're
command.
like accurate enough,
He's
you can
moving onto Miyagani
destroy.
Island.
You can easily destroy the like. Whatever they're called, the heavier tanks with the machine gun fire.
Nowhere to hide.
You have to get lucky and accurate. Did I seriously just make a tank shoot a killer tank? But yeah, if you bust their sensor right there, it makes it very easy to kill.
Drone unit in Kingston is down.
Frick.
Batmobile spotted. Kingston.
Sorry, I keep remembering that I should probably keep talking, so there's more, like, fun in my streams.
You could have struck first, ended me in every
The Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead. Car's empty.
So I think I remember
The Arkham
exactly
Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely.
I'm gonna check my email real quick.
The car veered off an empty road. Why? Looks like the driver wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I should find the body.
You can survive that, just don't hit your head and you'll be fine.
Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face. Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting. The door was torn off during the crash. If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened.
All the way over here, I'm pretty sure. Yep. There's the door.
Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out. I need to examine the reconstruction. Pinpoint where she landed.
She landed. Where she landed.
Oracle got free of the vehicle before the crash.
I wonder if a cripple breaks their legs, do they feel it? Probably not. No, they would. But
Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence.
Later. It's like the most random question to ask. But, oh yeah, I have to check the bullet point, yeah. Yeah, I didn't finish scanning that.
The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight's sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot. I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away.
Yep. Smart.
Mr. Wayne?
Lucius, Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty. I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir. Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe. Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station.
I'm not sure.
One suspects
I'm not sure if any of
arson,
you know who
sir,
else
as the
I
power
am.
to the building has been cut, disabling the fire suppression system. You may wish to investigate.
Yeah, Azrael is not a very, well-known guy. But those who do know him know who I'm talking about. Well, yeah, that makes a lot of frickin' sense. I like the mission screens. Like, there's that. This one looks awesome. I don't even know. Overall progress.
Bet the Bat thinks he's winning. He's in for a surprise.
But yeah, it's just...
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
The Batmobile is nice to have, but no one really uses it. Like, to move around, anyway. I normally just grapple around, it's fun.
Something they all hate more than each other. Exactly. I think they'll put aside the differences if it means taking that psycho down once and for all.
I'm calling Batman psycho. That scared the hell out of me. When I get scared, I don't like scream or make a noise. I freeze up. Well, that depends on what it is, but that, like, if it's in game, I normally just freeze up and, like, I get all wide-eyed. Like, that terrified the absolute hell out of me. I was just sitting here about to freak out.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
You mean my incredibly high-powered PC? Jesus Christ. Imagine playing games on this.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform.
Imagine this
for
is a gaming PC.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts.
So, both of these are really good. But I feel like getting
An
the
upgrade
weapon
to your weapons
generator
generator will let you overcharge the Batmobile's secondary weapons. You'll be a force to... Excellent choice.
Which is what I'm going to actually upgrade
now,
after
if there's anything
I get
else you need,
my
I'll
next
be
two
here all
levels.
night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to.
Oh, that's Joker. What are you staring
You know,
at?
if I'd ever been curious about your identity, I would have torn off that mask years ago. I always figured the truth would be a letdown. But I have to admit, masquerading as Gotham's least interesting socialite is one hell of a cover story. The dead parents are just icing on the cake.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. Joker never was interested in who Batman was. Like, he never really cared. In Batman's, like, in Joker's opinion, who he was
I've traced the
irrelevant.
Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
No,
Excellent
no
news,
point
sir.
explaining this.
But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
I like to study all the games I play, which is why I could probably start like a nerdy like YouTube channel based on like information on lots of games.
You've got contact, heavy contact, outside the tunnel. Suggest immediate exfil, sir.
That was not a good idea.
Alpha target just to the Diamondback. Armor breached. Direct hit on a Rattler. Batman took out a drone.
Make him pay.
Batman's taking out a Rattler. Drone feed offline.
Get back!
That's a hit. You're gonna lose eventually. It's inevitable.
Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
Alfred, there's another blast door. I need you to open it.
Oh dear. It seems they've blocked me out of the system. They must know you're here.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll find another way in.
Batman actually in his description, one of his
Have you made any
things is
progress on
master
the cure?
escape artist.
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
I hate that.
Oh, Bats! How very me of you! Though I can see why you didn't after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction.
Yep. Well, he needs to stay focused.
If you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place.
I keep thinking I have to hold the down button, but I don't.
They're star-crossed, Patsy. Like me and you. Shame they're being torn apart like pre-played. So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day.
Oh, yeah. Right there. Oh. There. I like how they made a whooshing sound.
Not your day at the office, Bats. Something on your mind?
Just, like, I can imagine Batman working in a cubicle at an office, just typing up things.
You can't force him to slave over your cure.
Yes, you can. Not really. There's no cure for the Joker. The Joker is just... I don't even know what to say.
Out there, you won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win.
A lot of my friends think I'm as crazy as the Joker.
You're not going anywhere.
Batman, your reaction speed is faster than that.
Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot. You're good, Dark Knight. Even better.
Wouldn't that put like a hole in your kidney or something?
More satisfying when I kill you.
Actually, no.
Oh, and don't worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her than you ever did. Batman's in the control room. Show him what happens when he messes with minds.
You're not getting through me!
Groot. Almost every time I've done this, I've always died. Like every time I've done this part, I've always died at least once. The easiest way to do this. No, stop that. No. One of the easiest ways to do this though is have the enemies charge at you. Because then you can one-hit KO them with the Batarang. Bye.
You're the only one who can bring a tank to a fist fight. You're just the only one afraid to use live rounds.
Not afraid. It's just not my moral code.
That guy doesn't know you very well now, does he? I think you're trapped down here. What kind of supervillain thinks a bullet to the stomach and a handful of tanks will stop the Batman?
Yeah, you know what, Mr. J is Joker. Sorry, I have like something stuck in it.
Damn it! Rattler's
He's
taking
like,
damage!
he's like one of the best superheroes. This guy, he's like,
Batman just took out a Diamondback!
he like knows, he's been there since the beginning. He knows how much like, actually, let me look. But he knows like everything about how like Batman does things, or not everything, but he understands a lot of it. Yeah, he was in the first Batman. He was like one of the starters, along with Catwoman. Mm-hmm.
2 years ago, I uncovered Joker's plot to unleash a genetically enhanced army on Gotham. The drug he used to modify his henchmen was called Titan. Before I could stop him, Joker ingested a massive dose of the Titan formula and mutated into a gigantic abomination. I managed to defeat him, but his overdose had devastating side effects. Joker was dying, and he needed a cure. To ensure my cooperation, he infected my blood with his own, leaving me no choice but to help him. But that wasn't all. He contaminated Gotham's blood banks, too. The result? The patient's currently quarantined here. Joker's mutated blood behaves like a prion infection, attacking the brain and transforming these people into him. Unless we find a way to reverse the process, no one will be able to stop what he has unleashed.
That's Batman's one fear. Is the Joker.
Time to rescue Arkham and make the Arkham Knight pay.
And it's not even Joker himself, but the fear of more of
I'm going
Joker
after the
coming
Knight.
back.
He's here in the tunnel.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him.
Which is understandable, because Joker comes back, hell will break loose.
Damn it, he's here! Open the doors! Open the doors!
So the Batmobile's thermal scanner is only picking up one body. It's the driver. No sign of Miss Gordon.
He knows where she is, Alfred. He's not getting away.
That car's gonna smash us to pieces! Open it, damn it! We got another car! Don't let him get us!
He's getting close! Let him on the road!
Fire! Don't worry, sir. He's mine! I'll stop the son of a bitch!
Under heavy fire!
You think an APC would do anything with me?
Taking enemy fire!
APC is down. I say again, the APC is down. All support units to fall back immediately.
No units.
The driver isn't the Arkham Knight, but he'll know where I can find him.
Yep. Hey.
How does it feel to be chasing the wrong man?
Where is the Arkham Knight?
Oh, you won't find him!
You think I didn't know you were tracking my broadcast location? Here's a lesson, Batman. I know how you think, which means I know how to beat you.
Where is he?
With Barbara Gordon. She's ours now. Can you imagine what the Knight's going to do to her? What are you doing?
This is one of the funny parts.
You can't do this! You need me alive!
Where is he?
He's gone to see the little man, the Penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's gone to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know. No, please. No.
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration.
Thank you.
North. Because it's cold up north. See, now I don't have to do anything except maybe break your jaw.
Alfred, I need you to find out everything you can about North Refrigeration.
Of course. May I inquire why?
Penguin's supplying arms to the Arkham Knight, and right now, he's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away, sir. Ah, I can see Mr. Fox is trying to contact you.
Lucius.
Mr. Wayne, your new Batmobile upgrade is ready to deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue.
Batman has a nosebleed.
Sir, I've discovered an exploit the Arkham Knight was using to broadcast via your gauntlet. Rest assured that all of our communications are securely encrypted. Should I lock him out to prevent further disruptions?
Keep the channel open, Alfred. The more he talks, the more I know about him.
Very well, sir.
Armor breach on Mama Drone! Alpha target flanked! Lost the Mama Drone!
I'm really tired of these number drones.
Lost the Rattler! Multiple units offline! Kingston unit offline! Sir, we just tracked a fast-moving aircraft heading in on Grand Avenue. This thing just pulled a J-turn, clocking in at 12 Gs. I don't know anything that can do that.
I do. Let's show him what it means to go to war.
The weapons generator Mark III allows the user to overcharge secondary weapons, increasing their offensive capability.
Rattler's hit! It's still operational! Drone's been hit! I got him! Rattler down! Hit him hard, Sergeant. I want that car wrecked. He's hitting us hard.
You're starting to see it, aren't you? Now for once, you can't keep up.
He just took out the drone unit in Grand Avenue.
Sir, I've been looking into North Refrigeration as you requested. It seems Master Grayson has been investigating them for some time.
Good. Tell him to send me what he has.
He insisted on seeing you in person, sir. He's on his way from Bloodhaven with the pertinent information. He'll meet you on a rooftop overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Thanks, Alfred.
In the meantime, sir, scans have established that the Arkham Knight has mobilized his senior lieutenants in armored personnel carriers throughout the city. We currently have a lock on one such vehicle, should you wish to intervene and remove them from the battle.
There's Man-Bat. I could deal with him later.
Let's see what Nightwing's got on North Refrigeration. If I find Penguin, I'll find the Arkham Knight.
Indeed, sir. Master Grayson confirmed he'll meet you on the building overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Back up! It's the Bat! Drive! Drive!
Still lurking around on rooftops.
You shouldn't have come here.
Not tonight.
Look, are you kidding me? When I heard about Barb...
North Refrigeration. Tell me what you know.
Penguin's using freezer trucks to smuggle weapons out of Bloodhaven. Now, I think he's stockpiling arms right here in Gotham. The question is where.
Cobblepot's the best lead we have on Barbara. I need to find that weapons cache. If I can intercept one of his trucks, it'll lead me right to him.
Huh. If only you knew someone who's been tracking their movements. What? You didn't really think I'd come here without a plan, did you?
I'll handle this. You're needed back in Bloodhaven.
Come on, Bruce. Look, let me help. You can't do it all on your own.
It's too dangerous. I won't risk losing anyone else. Bloodhaven needs you.
All right. I can take a hint. But if you want to keep tabs on that truck, you're gonna need this. It's a prototype straight out of R&D. The old fox has outdone himself this time. I'll see you around, Bruce.
I can disable enemy weapons using the disruptor's sabotage ammo. I've only got 3 shots. I should pick my targets wisely.
Now, this isn't good. Common thugs teaming up and working together.
That disabled the firearm. If I use the disruptor again, it will explode when fired, knocking out the user and flooring anyone nearby.
See, one big happy family. So seeing how we're now friends, what's it like working for Dent?
Equipment sabotaged. Time to introduce myself.
How about I go first? I remember when Penguin hired us. He came up to the chapter and offered us a crapload of cash. Oh! You ain't never hitting me. I'll stop him. Look out!
I want to get over here. Vulcan gun, accuracy, reload speed would be good though. I'll save it.
Let's see. A truck full of weapons and explosives. I can use the disruptor's tracker ammo to tag the vehicle and follow it across Gotham. Now I just need to give them a little motivation to lead me back to their hideout.
What did you forget?
No, no, no! It's Batman! Get the hell out of here!
Subtlety works. Every time. If I stick to the rooftops, I'll be able to follow them right back to Penguin's weapons cache. The vehicle tracker will remain locked, even through buildings, as long as I keep the target in view and within range.
What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to kill us?
It's Batman! We need to get out of here! Where are we going? Back to the lockup!
Are you stupid? That'll lead him right back to Cobblepot.
So what do I do?
Just keep driving. Maybe we can lose him. Can you see him?
I'm driving here!
Okay, okay, I can't see him. You think we lost him?
How do I know? Keep looking. We gotta be sure before we head back. We got stuck out here with the bat! Lost him!
Thank God. Head back to the hideout before he finds us again.
record, you're just blind.
Anyone follow you?
They led me straight to Penguin's weapons cache.
Alright, we'll be back in a minute.